Since the expiry of the American ultimatum to the Soviet Union at noon yesterday, there have been intense diplomatic efforts to mediate between the two countries. There is still no information from Iran itself. No news teams have been allowed in or out of the country since phone and telex links were cut on Friday evening. Questioned in the House this morning, the Foreign Secretary said he had no definite news to report and that it would be unhelpful to speculate in the absence of any hard information from the area. There's been a run on tinned food, sugar, and other storable items, which is causing shortages in some areas. Spokesman for the main supermarket chains said that panic buying is unnecessary. Fuel shortages are hindering resupply in some areas, but overall there is no shortage of stocks. They urged the public to calm down, be patient.
40p? That's scandalous. There were only 26p last week.
You can always shop somewhere else, you know, if you're not satisfied.
Honestly, there's a national emergency going on and all you can think about is lining your pockets.
Look, nobody's forcing you to buy them. Put them back on shelves if you don't want them.
Yes, I will. I'd sooner starve first. Excuse me, love.
They've started fighting, Mum.
Who has?
The Americans and the Russians. It's just been on the news. My dad says you've got to come home now.
Hey, you haven't paid for them things.
In response to today's news of the outbreak of hostilities between vessels of the United States and Soviet navies, a special session of Parliament has this evening passed an Emergency Powers Act. There'll be a special announcement at the end of this bulletin, and details will be given then of how this affects you. The Prime Minister is expected to address the nation on the international crisis later this evening. A statement issued earlier from Downing Street said the government is optimistic that a peaceful, negotiated settlement to the conflict is at hand. In the meantime, the public is urged to remain calm and to continue normally.
You all right, love?
It's noisy.
Must be pubs turning out.
Nevertheless, people are alarmed about what they see as a lack of advice or information from the government.
But the policy of the government is quite clear on the matter. We're urging people to keep calm.
Doing a moonlight flit, then?
Go about their business as
No, we're going over to our Jacks in Lincoln so our things get sorted out.
we all know.
I reckon it's be safer over there.
Carol, you stop messing about there and come inside the house and do something to help.
Yeah.
Well, be safe anywhere as far as I can see.
Well, I don't know. We've a better chance of surviving in country, really, haven't we? I mean, where our Jack lives is only a road houses and a pub. I don't think they're going to bomb that, are they?
Well, I think that's about it, Ron. Carol!
Have you turned that gas off?
I hope so. We don't want the whole street blowing up while you're away.
Come on, Carol.
Spot! I'm coming! Can't find our Spot.
Well, he was here a minute ago, wasn't he? Have you looked inside the house?
Looked upstairs, along the street, next door neighbour's garden, all over.
Ridiculous, all this. Spot!
Spot!
He was here a minute ago.
Come on.
He'll be here in a minute. I know he will be. Spot! Come on!
Come on, look.
Mum. Well, where is he?
Come on, look. We're going with... We're going with our teams here. Come on.
Honestly.
Mum! Spot!
You're a right fool. Nothing'll happen.
Come on, we're not standing about here all day waiting for a bloody dog. Get in.
Mr. Carroll, we can't leave him.
Carol, get in. Get in.
Thank you, Minister. And we've just had a news flash.
Come on, get in, you
that the
bloody thing.
Russians have cut the road links into and out of West Berlin.
See you then,
Rail and
Bill.
air communication communications with the city have apparently also been severed. Details are still coming in, but it seems an American army convoy bound for West Berlin has been turned back at Helmstedt on the East German border. Unconfirmed reports say the Russians have offered a safe passage out of the city to the US, British and French garrisons. It's not clear if this move is connected with yesterday's riots in East Germany. We'll bring you more details on the story as soon as we have them.
Sutton here. Yes, I understand. Do I have to go right away? No? When? Yes, I see.
Local authorities have been given the power to suspend certain peacetime functions and to requisition premises and materials for civil defense purposes. A government spokesman said that this was a precautionary move only. It was not a cause for alarm. AA and RAC have reported heavy congestion on roads up and down the country, particularly those leading to Wales and the West Country. The police are urging motorists not to travel unless absolutely necessary, and if it is essential, to use only minor roads and leave motorways and intercity trunk routes clear for official traffic. A full list of designated essential service routes is posted outside your local authority headquarters. It includes the M1, M18, A63 and A629.
Trying to get across to relatives in Lincolnshire.
Not this way, you're not. Essential service is only this road. You'll have to find another route, I'm afraid.
Well, that's bloody ridiculous. You can't just stop people like that.